We're here right now with the one and only Pink Siifu out in Brooklyn for his Ensley release show, a great project. And I thought I'd start off my line of questioning with something we have in common, which is that we both played bass drum in our high school marching bands. Yeah. So can you talk about what the band experience taught you about music?
That's so fire. The band experience. Low-key just had a. I don't know what it taught me. It definitely taught me like a lot, but like that's the first like chapter in my life where like I was actively, physically like making music or like doing rhythms and shit. Cause I like really didn't want to rap. Like I was a dancing ass nigga, and like I thought I was either gonna be a dancing nigga or was gonna just play drums in like the marching band and like do that. So I don't know, but that was my first like lesson in like musicality and shit, and like being able to like, cause I used to make up cadences for like the basketball and like the football stands, like shit like that. So like that was my first time like actually like, yo, you play this, all right, this section going to this, and like that was my first time doing that without like rapping and shit.
So you have a huge discography. I'm sure you've been told this a million times. But if you could pick a starting point for the average listener, whether it be a song or an album, what would you choose?
Oh, like the one I want to introduce them to? I would start with I'm not gonna like delete everything. I would start with Space Ghetto, probably like Space Ghetto or like 2009 or URL, like my first Pink Siifu project. I'll start with there. Like 2009 or VCR at AOL.jazz, just to like dive into some weird shit, like so you like all word.
There's like some long tracks on that.
Yo, facts. I'm about to do another one too, but like.
I'm half Jamaican, and my half Jamaican side,
Hell yeah.
It erupted with joy when I heard you wanted to make some dub music.
Yes.
So can you tell me what drew you to dub music?
Yo, man, I'm just really, like, if you know dub, put me on. Like, cause I'm like just now diving into it.
I'm like still in my
You still?
but like I transitioned from reggae to dub. And
Word, facts. I love dub cause what really, really like turned me on with dub, like I heard shit as a kid, but like Bad Brains, like when they would like do they dub shit, I was like, yo, this is fire. And then the homie Jasper, he Slauson Malone, yeah. He's like, he has a few dub cuts like on his shit. He posted one on his SoundCloud, but like he got a few, and I'm gonna probably do most of my dub shit with Jasper, cause like he's nasty at everything, bro. Like it's crazy. But I really want to I just like expanding on like cultured shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Great segue. Oof, that was perfect. Because my next question is, you hop between genres at will almost. You want anything you want really. So where do you think you excel, and where do you think you want to grow?
I wanna grow in my jazz, and I wanna grow in my jazz. This tape definitely proved to myself that, yeah, nigga, you a rapper. Cause it's like the amount of love I got from this shit. Crazy. Like, niggas been telling me to drop a full rap tape for like 4 years, and I just been like, I ain't in my rap bag right now. Like I'm on some singing, I'm on some neo-soul, on some punk. But like when I dropped this, it proved to myself that niggas really fuck with your raps. So like I feel like I'm excelling in the raps, but I want to get better in jazz and like my punk like arrangement type shit.
So family clearly means a lot to you. Pop's Tire is one of my favorite songs on Ensley. Can you talk about the things you learned intrinsically by being around family, not stuff they like explicitly told you, but just being in the presence day in, day out? What were some important lessons your family taught you?
Let go, let God. Check on your peoples, check on your friends. Every nigga ain't like your best man type shit. And like, just stay aware. And stay aware. Never forget like where I come from. Like my family in Birmingham down south never want me to forget that I'm from Birmingham, and like niggas in my family like was doing the civil rights marching and getting sprayed by hoes and shit. So like they never want me to like forget that type shit, cause we from the south. So yeah, like.
All right, you learned things like meditation and ballet during your time in theater school.
That's fire, you know that.
Research.
That's
young,
fire.
young Nardwar right here. No, I'm
That's
playing.
fire.
But what did that experience teach you about, like, I guess, even growing in your body, growing artistically?
I'm happy. I'm grateful. Like,
Shit, just you can forever expand in your artistry. Like, it's like, yeah, cause when I was in that class doing ballet, I was the only like nigga like myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I'm not like the most gangstest nigga, but I'm hood. So like, I was the only like hood nigga in there. And so like, it was just interesting, but I didn't feel uncomfortable. I was wearing tight ass pants and shit, but I was like, I want to act. So I want to go into this shit. So like, I don't know.
And is that still a goal?
Yeah, I just want to act in my own shit first. Yeah. Like, act in my own shit so, like, niggas, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to act in my own shit before I act in anybody else's shit.
Nice. So I feel like a lot of rap nowadays, and this is not, I mean, it's a generalization, but it's the obvious part of the game. A lot of posturing and flexing things you don't actually have.
Word.
And I feel like your music is a lot of processing the stuff that actually happens to you day in and day out of life.
Facts.
So was it ever a conscious decision to be that way, or was it just always instinct to talk about your real life every day when you're making music?
I mean, I feel like I've low-key been doing that recently. Like, I used to observe more. Like, my rapping, like, used to be more of observing shit and being like, yo, this is what's going on. This, to him, to my homie, to my sister. Like, that's what's going on. But, like, now I'm like, yeah, processing reality and like being mad honest and like it's raps that my dad actually told me and then my mom actually told me on Inslee. Like, so it's like just bringing it more so like rooted and home type shit.
I feel you. So this is gonna be a bit of a fun one, I think. Can you name 3 countries you want to go to in the near future and why?
I want to go to Africa. I low-key just want to go to Africa. I'm about to go to Europe in November with Ali and be Kool-Aid. We going we going out there finally. So I'm about to go to Europe with that nigga, and that's gonna be fun as fuck. Me and Ali gonna kill that. And so I really just want to go to Africa, bro. Like, I don't really have South America. It's a lot of spots. I'm naming continents, but like I'm horrible at the map. But yeah, I just want to go to South America and Africa. I want to like fuck with that.
I feel you. All right. Shout out to Ali. That Lucid Dreams remix, crazy. It's scary. It's scary.
My favorite producer.
Yeah, he's fire. This might be a weird observation to make, but I noticed when you're responding to like random goodwill or kindness like on social media, you'll respond with just like bless.
Yeah.
Has that always been like a catchphrase for you? When did you pick up using that term? What does it mean to you?
I mean, I don't know, just to remind niggas to just stay blessed, and you are blessed, and what you are blessing me with this compliment, so like I'm gonna bless you back with like reciprocation of like thank you, like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm not a mad religious person, but like God is super pivotal in my life. Like I pray before every meal. I pray like I try to pray when I wake up. Like, I'm not Muslim, but like I fuck with their practices.
You got a song called Pray Every Day.
Exactly. So like, I just fuck with realizing that it ain't you, it's someone else working through you. Like, it's something else. Like, you know. So like,
speaking of working through something else, to wrap up, I'm gonna ask about what's next, which you've said is the first album.
Word.
I know Ronnie Sage is involved somehow. The character.
Oh yeah, facts. That's crazy. That's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight. Wow. That's
so can you let us know what you want us to know at this point about the first Pink Siifu album?
Man, I can't say. It's just gonna be like everything. Like, if you like follow me on Instagram or you like listen to me on Ali's NTS show, or like if you know like what I fuck with, it's all of that. Like, it's me, it's all of my favorite type of music. Like, it's gonna be bluesy, it's gonna be rock, it's gonna be like some soul, it's gonna be indie rock, alternative. Like, it's gonna be like all of my styles in one. Like, that's one thing I can say.
All right. Shout out to everyone involved. Shout out to you for throwing the show, man.
King. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Have a good one.